Femi Adesina admits fuel and electricity hardship. Pence message of comfort to Nigerians. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to be notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Thank you. It is obvious that the easiest of times in our country currently, it is obviously not the easiest of times in our country currently. What with severe fuel scarcity exacerbating the other existential challenges we have been coping with, of course. I don't know what this penning down would do. Nigerians do not just need anybody telling them it's going to be fine. Do you know Nigerians have been hearing it's going to be fine for a long time? Do you know our great-grandparents, they were listening to it is going to be fine? Do you know our grandparents are listening to it's going to be fine? Do you know our parents now, that is going to get better? They have listened to it. Now the children are saying, no, never. That is why these of this generation, they're stubborn, because they have been told the same stories all over and over again. Penning down an emotion, a piece to comfort Nigeria is not what they need. Swing into action. Do the right thing. And then the country will get better. The news in detail. In some areas, there's no fuel, no electricity, thus translating to severe energy crisis. Yes, some people have children, wars, dependent relations in Ukraine, currently being bombarded by Russia. I have one, daughter of a family friend. When I spoke with her last week, she was hiding in a bunker, talking in whispers. But I missed it all. No fuel, no electricity, anxiety about Ukraine, general insecurity, government continues to work. The heavens will not fall, and sanity will be restored. The current situation is called SNAFU, situation normal all fouled up. Normalcy will definitely return. Be patient, my soul. Thou hast suffered worse than this. Why are you downcast, O my soul? Why the unease within me? Put your hope in God, for I will praise Him for all the salvation of His presence. President Muhammad Buhari has promptly approved the sum of $8.5 million for the evacuation of Nigerians in Ukraine. Good. That is what a responsible father does to family members in distress. He is also working night and day, ensuring the country has fuel, power, infrastructure, and all the good things of life. Be patient, my soul. Knock, knock. Who is there? Yes, do you remember the title of that book, James Hadley Chase, that we read in the 70s and 80s? Were you old enough then? Do you also remember the song we used to listen and dance to then, written by Aaron Skeredo and Sid Wayne, released in 1959 by Isley Brothers, and it became a global hit? Were you old enough then? I'm gonna knock on your door, ring on your bell, tap on your window too. If you don't come out tonight when the moon is bright, I'm gonna knock and ring and tap until you do. Are you like King Lear at his gloomy worst? I've come to knock on your door. Are you a certain and lugubrious, cause there is no fuel, no light, no power? Them go reach bed, power no day, shuffling and smiling. Fela Anikula Koputi had sang long ago. Be patient, my soul, thou hast suffered worse than this. There were cases of bad fare before in this country. We slept for days, weeks on end at patrol stations, queuing for fuel. We survived. We will survive again. Last, I've come to knock on your door and ring and tap on your door today to remind you that it is not all doom and gloom in our country. However overcast the sky is, always a shimmer of light. And that was what we were shown a couple of weeks back, when the Minister of Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmed, accompanied by Works and Housing Minister Babatunde Raji Fashola San, and other counterparts addressed a town hall meeting on infrastructure, financing, and human capital development. It was like streaks of light in an overcast sky. What did the minister tell us? We should kindle the joy in our hearts, despite the seemingly encircling gloom. Nigeria, under President Muhammad Buhari, has prioritized spending on infrastructure and human capital development to catalyze rapid economic development. In the year 2022 alone, the sum of 1.42 trillion will be spent on infrastructure, while 2.112 2.11 trillion will be expended on human capital development. Between 2019 and 2021, the finance minister said about 78 billion worth of tax credits were issued to investors under the Road Infrastructure Project and Refurbishment Investment Tax Credit Scheme, RITCS. President Buhari approved the building of 19 roads covering 769.16 kilometers located in 11 states across the 6 geopolitical zones in 2019 under the scheme. In 2021, the president approved 14 additional routes, bringing the total to 43, covering 1,564.95 kilometers in 19 states across the country. Work is going on at steady pace. Will any government come and start rebuilding those roads again? No. They would have become legacy projects for the good of Nigerians. In housing, said Minister Ahmed, mortgage-based affordable housing scheme has recorded over 13,542 houses. The perpetual cynic would say, what is 13,542 in a sea of millions of Nigerians without affordable houses? This is just a beginning. And because government is a continuum, others will come and build on the success. Incrementally, we will eventually get to where we are going. No single government will solve the problem of an office within its time in office. It will do its level best, and others will come and continue. There is the Presidential Infrastructure Development Fund, PIDF, under the National Investment Sovereign Authority, NSRA, with a stock of $300 million for key infrastructure projects. They include the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, the Second Niger Bridge, and the Abuja to Kano Expressway. All projects are in different stages of completion and are due for commissioning within the lifespan of the administration. Don't forget that in the past, the funds would just have been pocketed by government officials and contractors who would demobilize and refuse to deliver, yet life would go merrily on. To also lift your gloom, infrastructure works in the health sector. Free